Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about 10 things you want to know before you start junior high. Now if you guys don't call it junior high out where you live and you call it middle school or something else similar to that, sorry, I'm just so used to saying junior high. So anyway, tip number 1 is don't stress over tests, and tests can be really stressing, especially if it's a hard one. Or if you studied the night before but you kind of like had a really good dream or whatever and you totally forgot about what happened and you only remember what happened in your dream. Well, yeah, those are stressing, but just try to calm down and just relax and remember that you can do it as long as you think and you don't guess. Because I know guessing is sometimes one of the hardest things ever. Tip number 2, be nice to your teachers. No matter how rude they are to you, just be nice to them. It gives off a great impression for other students who are kind of like too scared to even talk to the teachers. You being a bigger person and going up to the teacher and being like, hi, even though you probably don't like that teacher, it still kind of gives off a great impression, and it kind of shows that teacher that you're there to learn and that you're here to pay attention. If you just kind of like, hi, and introduce yourself, like, or you tell them, I'm here to blow the um the blank sounds for a while. And yeah, tip number 3, don't dress to impress. And I know this is probably like, especially for high school girls, since most places in high school you actually have free dress, and usually in middle school and elementary school you do have to wear uniforms in most places. But if you are free dress all around whatever grades, then this is probably just like, you know, something that you guys probably do in any grade, but for most of the time it gets more serious to dress to impress in middle school. And I am telling you now, do not dress to impress, because people should like you for who you are, not what you look like. And if they don't, then they aren't worth your time. The next thing is, don't do things, the next, not the last, don't do things don't do things last minute. If you do things last minute, it can make your grade worse. It can give you more likely of a chance to fail, unless you're just like one of those pros at last minute stuff, which I'm pretty sure there aren't a lot of them. But still, don't try to become one, because being last minute takes away a lot of that free time you could have had right before the end of summer. Like, you could have gone to the beach right before school started, so that way you could have one last summer memory. But instead, you are stuck at home reading and working. So that's why I suggest every day during the summer, say you have a summer reading / writing assignment, read for maybe 1 or 2 hours, and then like take an hour break, come back a little bit, read for another hour, take a break, like read, take a break, read, take a break, read, take a break. And once you feel like you've accomplished your goal of however many pages you wanted to read, then go ahead and take the rest of the day as a break, or pick certain days where you're going to work on your project. Like, it doesn't have to be every single day. Next thing is, stay out of drama. So what I mean by like staying out of drama, I mean like even if you're just a witness, just don't be a witness. Because being a witness can cause you to actually get into the problem. If you get mad because someone blames you on something you didn't do, if you get mad, you end up being a part of the problem. So, yeah. Tip 6. Just stay happy no matter what happens, because you have to remember everybody loses friends, so it shouldn't be something that is going to make you sad for like a whole week, especially if it's the last week of school and you're in 8th grade and it's almost graduation time and you're sad on graduation. You never want that to happen, so just stay happy and be a happy little person, whether you're a boy or girl. This is a quote that I actually love to live by, which is, when life gives you 100 reasons to cry, show life you have 1,000 reasons to smile. And yes, I was trying to make numbers with my hands. But literally, that is just such an amazing quote. Like, it's just saying, like, there are reasons to be happy in your life, and there are more reasons than sad reasons to make you cry. So always just stay happy and forget about the reasons that you want to cry. Just throw them away and give them, like, how do I explain that? just give them to the people who work at the dump to burn them, so that way you're kind of like fresh new me. And just forget what happened in the past, because a lot of people tend to cry because they're flashbacking on something that happened in the past once they see in person that this happened in the past. Tip number 7. Don't get jealous. This is going to be a big year of jealousy. These 3 years. This is going to be just a lot of jealousy. So just don't get jealous, because it's ruined a lot of stuff. Number 8. Don't try hard to make friends. Just be yourself. If someone like only likes you because they think you're some like super nice, perfect person, then they aren't worth your time, because nobody's perfect. Going back to Hannah Montana. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. Well, anyway, like that says, nobody's perfect, and you live and you'll learn it. Because nobody's perfect. Everyone has their flaws and imperfections. And everyone is beautiful in their own way, so they shouldn't judge you. Like, they shouldn't only be your friend because they think you're perfect. Just be yourself. Which actually leads on to tip number 9. I just now realized that. Tip number 9. Be who you are, not who others want you to be. So don't be some, like pretty little princess, popular, Miss Popular girl, just because other people want you to be that. Be who you are. If you are in love with anime, don't be afraid to show it. Show it. Be like, I'm an anime lover, and I don't care what you think. If you still love SpongeBob by the time you're in 6th grade, I love SpongeBob, and I don't care what you think or what anybody else thinks. If you still love Dora, for Pete's sake, who cares? That's your life, your opinion. No one should be able to change it. Anyway, tip 10. Ding, ding, ding. Study. I put this in all caps. I want you guys to be able to see that. See it right there? Study. Studying is probably the most important thing to do. Do your homework and do your classwork and all that. But please just study. I swear it makes tests so much easier, so you won't stress. Just study. Don't cram your brain, but study. Just to where you know you have enough to at least get a passing average grade. It doesn't have to, you don't have to study so much to where you get an A+. Just get a passing B, like the letter B. Like, get that grade. It's still, I mean, a C is even passing. A C+, it's passing. So just get that. Just get that grade at least. Like, just until you know you are going to be able to get a passing grade. Or if you want to go further than that, go ahead. But don't go higher than your 100% best, because the next day you'll be so tired and you won't be able to focus, and that can cause you to fail. So don't over cram yourself. Anyway, that was my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!